Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys requested it and I am here bringing you guys a updated brow tutorial. I did this a couple months ago and that's why I kind of wanted to wait because I just felt like I just did one. But I did update my brow routine and I've been really loving it, and I can take this from more of like a soft natural brow to more of an intense. This one today I'm going to show you is just a little bit more of that glam intense brow, but I can just personally tell you when I'm doing my brows what you can do to kind of keep it a little bit more subtle. I do want to make a disclaimer. This technique may or may not work for you, and you guys will see in the video. But for me personally, it does work out. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I achieved this brow, definitely keep on watching. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for all the love and support lately. Super excited for the next couple days. If you guys haven't heard the big news, go watch my last video and let's get right into this tutorial. So first thing I'm going to do, and it's going to shock you guys, and this will kind of relate to what I was saying that this whole routine may or may not work for you. I'm first going to go in with my Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara. So pretty much any mascara you can use. Yes, I use mascara on my brows. That is a little secret. I've always done this when I started makeup, because when I first started doing makeup on myself, at least, brow gels really didn't exist in my world. So you had to do what you had to do. The reason why I say this may or may not work for you is for the simple fact that majority of the mascaras are in the color black. Since my hair is black pretty much, this works out perfectly, but I still keep it to where it's subtle. So we're going to first go in with this. Now let me just quickly show you the wand applicator. So it is a plastic brush. It's not like the actual brush hairs, if you want to call it that. So what's nice about this is it keeps a light consistency, but still layers the hairs or your lashes nicely without it getting too thick and clumpy. So I love using this. I also use the Benefit Their Real mascara, and even using a mascara that is almost dried out is another perfect one. So I'm gonna go in with this, coat my brow hairs pretty much like a regular brow gel. Now a lot of you guys are probably like, just use a brow gel. You guys know I use brow gels. I've used it in my videos, you know, in pictures and all of that. Even on a daily basis, I will still use brow gels. But sometimes for me personally, brow gels are not enough. They just aren't. Yeah, they hold the brow hairs in place, but the tint in them, it's not as intense as what I would use as a mascara one. So I'm keeping a very light hand and just coating the brow hairs. Literally just added a tint. So that's the first step. I will go back in with the mascara afterwards to set the rest of the brow hairs, but I'm gonna let that set since the mascara itself is a little wet. I don't wanna move any of that product when I go back in. The next product I'm going to go in with while my mascara is drying on the brows is my Precisely Benefit Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade number 6. You can use anything that has a little bit more of a precise brow point. Update, let me just tell you about my brows. I have brow hairs, but it's not a super thick and woolly brow, which is why I like doing this method, because the mascara wand and even brow gels sometimes do mimic the brow hairs, but mascara does it a little bit more for me. If I wanted a little bit more of a subtle brow, so if I'm just in a rush and I, you know, don't want to do full glam but something, I will only use the mascara and the brow pencil. For this video, I am going to go a little bit more intense with the brow, but just so you know, at this step, I would end pretty much off the brow with the pencil and be done with it. Since our brow hairs, majority of us naturally grow upward, I really want to mimic that. So I'm first just gonna go up, and I'm keeping a very light hand. I'm not pressing down on the skin, because just keep in mind, the more pressure you put when applying, especially with the brow pencil, the more intense the product's going to be, and you could possibly break your pencil. Starting at the base of where the brow would be, I'm not drawing a line yet, but I'm filling in the sparse areas that need the illusion of more brow hairs. Now I am going to go in and just keep a light hand, same thing, and just slowly start to line the bottom of my brow. So this is pretty much just like the basics of brows, and I feel like my brow routine pretty similar to my other ones, but biggest thing that I've added and I brought back into my brow routine was adding the mascara. And not to brag or anything, but literally everywhere I went, someone's like, oh my god, your brows. And that is like the greatest feeling. If you guys ever got compliments on your brows, you guys know it's a good day. You know you did something right. So next I'm just going to go up top and shape that as well. If I could have thick brows all day, every day, best believe I would. So next I'm just taking the spoolie and just brushing through just to kind of bring the brow hairs back to life. So as you guys can see, with just the brow pencil and the mascara, it creates more of a subtle brow look compared to this. The next product is going to make this brow look like this one a little bit more. And honestly, I highly prefer this brow, but I have some more filming and pictures to take for Instagram and stuff, so I wanted to just complete the look with a fuller brow. You guys are going to be like, she's doing a lot to her brows. I kid you not, my brows probably take, both of them, like 5 minutes, if that. So with this whole routine. For the next step in my brow routine, which makes my brow a little bit more fuller and intense, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Granite in the number 7 brow brush. This part is an optional step if you want to do a little bit more of a glam brow. So I'm just going to go in and line the bottom of my brow with the dip brow. The reason why I do this, it just gives my brow a little bit more definition in comparison to the brow pencil. And using very little product and just taking your time. So thinking back to what we did with the brow pencil, we mimicked the brow hairs by going in an upward motion. I'm going to do the same exact thing with the dip brow. If you don't want to use a brow pencil, you just want to use like a pomade of any type of sort, you can definitely do that. I will say with a powder, a little bit more difficult to kind of mimic those brow hairs. So just keep that in mind too. And then to finish up the brow, I'm going to go back in with that mascara that we did to start off the whole brow routine and kind of just give that fuller effect. So there you guys have how I do my brows. I don't want you guys to feel discouraged at the fact that I use mascara, but like, here's a closer up image of how that all looks. And I couldn't be any happier, and my brows stay on all day. I don't want you guys to think that I'm weird that I use a mascara. I know I'm not the only person that uses mascara on the brows. Someone out there has to do it. If you guys do, comment below. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button plus the notification bell to get notified on when I post. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys took some info and some input away from it. And if you guys want to try this out, I definitely would love to see your pictures. Tag me and let me know how it works out. If it isn't gonna work out and you just know it, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm gonna look for some things to help you guys out, but this is what works best for me. I'm not saying it's right for everyone, but you guys have been asking for it and I'm here to bring it to you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.